guys, it's Anna. I am here today to share with you for the third time's a charm, a project that I made, and this is for Sophie's Notes over on Facebook. And this is the potluck swap. So I'm going to show you a couple of things, and I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to do some things, which you can see my little trial sheets here that I was sharing. And so actually you can't see it, it's on to the side. So I want to show you how to do some things first. But before I show you my little tutorial, I want to show you what I made. So this is potluck, so it's anything that you want it to be. So it's like, you know, you having a family dinner come over and potluck and everybody brings something and it comes together and you could have a whole meal out of it. So that's what the idea of this is for. And this is, again, over at Sophie's Notes on Facebook. This is using tea bags. So I wanted to use these tea bags. These tea bags are actually this size. And these are from Walmart. They're the Lipton tea, the family size. One tea bag is for 1 gallon. So it was very big. So the idea of the tea bag actually came from this magazine, which is what I believe someone had made or someone had shared over at Sophie's Notes, and thank you. I believe it was, I don't really know who it was, so I don't really want to mess that up. So, but my friend Christy told me I had to have this magazine, so I went and got it and fell in love with it, loved the projects in it, loved the video that I seen in it on YouTube for it, and I will post that below so that I can share with you guys that. And but it's great. So this is a good magazine. So that's where the tea bag idea originally came from. So I'm gonna take this out. So inside the tea bag, what I did is I dumped out the tea. I cut it, dumped out the tea, and then I coffee dyed it, let it dry, come back and I cut paper to go inside it, and then I sewn around it with the pattern paper inside it, which is Tim Holtz or 7 Gypsies, various papers. And then I sewn a pocket of the same type paper on the front, and then I sewn some lace along the tops of all of them. And then this is a little trim that I did use hot glue for that. This here, paper here, came from Authentique. And they're the same. This is the paper line, which is the Dame collection. Love it. It's beautiful. I love the shabbiness. Shabbiness is my favorite. So I use this image here, and I use this one down here on the bottom. But look at those other ones. Those other ones are just perfect too. You could use those. And it just has a bunch of fun paper inside it. So that's this collection paper here. The this stamp here, it says "Follow Your Passion," is from Unity, and I don't have that on my desk. I don't know why. I should have it here, and I will post a link to that below, so that way, or you know what, at the end of it I'll take a picture of it and I'll have a picture of what it looks like and the name of it as well. Just ribbon trim here, some cheesecloth that came from Hobby Lobby. This rosette, not rosette, it's a yo-yo, came from Etsy. I bought it from a seller who had already had them coffee dyed, tea dyed. And this here comes from these. I love these, finding these at estate sales because I can cut them apart, use them for flower centers. It's not this one. It's this one here is the one that this is. But I have another one like this that I cut those from. So whenever I find them, I have to have them. So there's that, and this is just a little button from my stash and some other buttons here. And the tag is from Graphic 45, and it looks like this. Oh, I have it all the way over there. It's this die. Love, it's a perfect shape. It's such a great shape. I didn't use the inside of it, I just used the tag itself. And I cut it out. I cut out twice for the pattern paper and then this paper here. And I used this ink here, first off. I use this ink also to ink up this stamp here. And I used this stamp by Rubbernecker for my background. That right there. And for the sentiment on muslin, and I love finding muslin at estate sales. It's such a great price for one. And this is really thin, easy to tear, and I love the vintage of it. The little heart is from Joann's, I believe, and then you got some pink cheesecloth here. This is the stamp I used. You let your faith be bigger than your fear. And I just stamped it again with this tree branch archival ink onto the cheesecloth, and then tore it and then sewn it on there. And then after I got through sewing this on here, then I went back in and sewn around the edge. These other ones I only went straight across since you wouldn't really see that much anyway, so I just went straight across. The backs of some of these may be different. Point out some things that might be different. The paper inside of each tea bag is going to be different. The little girl might be different. The backing might be different here. And this here might be different, as well as the yo-yo is going to be possibly different. So there's that one. That's one. This is another one. There's that one. And Christy gave me this, and I think I don't know if I showed it in this video or if it was the last one, but anyway, Christy gave me this, and I love this. Love it. Thank you, Christy. So there's that one. Excuse me. And there's this one. The same little girl, the same yo-yo, and the same little cut here. The only thing is the back of it's different, and the paper inside of the tea bag is different. And there's this one. And there's this one. So there's those. I made 6 of them. I think the swap is actually for 5, but I made 6. Also, I used the same ink here on, I'll show you that in just a second. So the next thing I made, and I want to show you guys, this is going to be my little tutorial, is I'm going to show you how I did the little foil just on the edge of this. So inside here is these tea bags. They're Paris. This is really good tea. This is my favorite tea. I keep it some at work. And it's this. It's by Harney & Sons in New York. I ordered the whole box from them. You get 50 tea bags in there, and I think it was like 12 bucks maybe. It wasn't very pricey. And but I really like it. And it comes individually wrapped. And the Paris tea, it's just perfect. And I thought it was really cute with the paper, because it's got, some of them have like the little Paris Eiffel Tower on it. And it's really good tea. So I made a little pocket for it, almost like my cake pouch. I used some Tim Holtz words right here. And this little cameo is by Beads Landing. And I cut a rosette, and then I just glued the little lace at the top of it. But I also sewn around the edge of it before I started that. So here's that one. This one's the same thing, a different word, different flower. Same thing here. Heart and soul, different color flower. This one says from the heart. Same concept, different color flower. And if you notice, all of the little foil's different. It just depends on how you do it. And I'm going to show you how I made it. And here's another one. So let me set those over there. And these are the Tim Holtz words that I used. I'll set that over there to the side. And I also made this for each of my friends in the swap. It says art doesn't have to be perfect at the top. And that stamp is by Cat's Life Press. This is just coffee dyed tags. It's by Cat's Life Press. Art doesn't have to be perfect. The next one that I used is the tea. Let's see, underneath it is this one. My friend Iman has this one. She let me borrow it. Thank you, Iman. I love this. And it just says something special from New Jersey. And then right under that is a tea cup. And this one is a heart cup, and it's by Paula Best. The item number is there. I don't know if you can see that. It's 953-H. I don't even know if they make this anymore. I bought this off of eBay with the teapot as a set, and they're both majorly stained like this, but didn't matter to me because I love it. And underneath it, my friend Cindy gave me this. It says, "What I make with my hands, I give with my heart." And then I just signed my name on it. So I did this one, but in the last video, but I'm going to show you how I made the little foil on it. What you're going to need is some foil. The foil that I have teal and ice blue. This is by Fab Foil. And I'm going to set it back over here. And then I have this Gina K Designs. I have it in bubblegum, the pink, sweet mango, and wild dandelion. And then I also have this rose gold in the deco foil. And what you do is you cut a piece of foil like this. Just a piece. You don't need a big piece. A little bit goes a long way. And you need a glue stick. You could use the cheapy glue stick. You could use the Scotch glue stick, the multi-purpose. You could use Ranger glue stick, American Crafts, whatever glue stick you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it along the edge of my tag, and not to do too much at one time, and then you're just going to take your foil. You have this side here, and then you also have the side of the color. So you want to do the back side of it because it's going to come out from the bottom. And then you just burnish this on there with your finger. I'm going to move this over. Let me get in the center. Push this back. So you're just going to burnish it with your finger. And then you're just going to pick it up. And then burnish it with your finger. And then pick it up. So I want some more on there. So burnish it. And then pick it up. There we go. And then I'm just going to do it all the way around the tag. And like I said, a little bit goes a long way. These two pieces here, which is a lot, did all of those. And you could still get some more out of those. This was one that I've just been tinkering with. So where I got this idea from, Elizabeth, who is the owner of Paper Anthology in New Jersey. We did a swap in our junk journal meetup group that we meet at the store once a month, and we started doing memory deck swaps. And so her memory deck swap had this on there, and I was like, that is so cute. So she showed me how to do it, and now I'm sharing it with you. So it's just a glue stick, so now you don't need to laminate to use the foil. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can do it with the Heidi Swap foil. Pretty sure you can. I'm actually going to try to put some little gold on here, so let me do this. Just so I can pick up some of that. There you go, see? How cute is that? So I love this idea, and I hope you guys like it too. I wanted to share it with you guys. Let me show you what Elizabeth made after I put the lid on my glue stick so I don't knock it over. She made this card here, And she did the foil around it. How perfect is that? And I think she used the Ranger glue stick for hers. But this is the only one that I had in my house. So there you have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial, and I hope you guys like what I made for my friends. And I do hope this video turned out good. I'll be back soon to share more things with you guys. At the end, I will post videos, and I will also make sure I do post this stamp set here that had the Follow Your Passion on there, so you guys can see that. And I'll be back soon to share more projects with you guys. Hope you guys have a great day, and hope your week starts out wonderful. And I'll be back soon to share more things with you. Bye.